Number 25. Jeanson James Ancheta. A dropout of Downey High School in California, Jeanson became a hacker in 2004 after he started to work with software robots called botnets. His hacking practice began when he discovered RxBot, a computer worm that has the capacity to infect and destroy computer networks. He became the first person to ever been charged for controlling a huge number of hijacked computers in the United States. Number 24. Kevin Poulsen. A news editor at Wired.com, Kevin Poulsen is a former hacker whose most remarkable hack was when he took over the telephone lines of the entire Los Angeles-based radio station Kiss FM, as he intended to make sure that he would be the 102nd caller in order to win a Porsche. After he was released from prison, he decided to leave the computer programming world and become a journalist to distance himself from his criminal past. Number 23. Albert Gonzalez, a computer criminal best known for having masterminded and orchestrated a string of credit card thefts in the United States that brought in $170 million US. Number 22. George Hotz, an alumnus of the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth program. George Francis Hotz is known for unlocking the iPhone to allow it to be used with other wireless carriers. He was also sued by Sony for hacking the PlayStation 3. Number 21. Kevin Mitnick. An American computer security consultant, Kevin is one of the most notorious hackers on our list. He started early, as at the age of 12, he began to use his social engineering skills to circumvent the punch card system used in Los Angeles buses. Number 20. Gary McKinnon. Convicted for having hacked a total of 97 US-based military and NASA computer systems, Gary is a systems administrator based in Scotland. In 2002, he was known for having perpetrated the largest military computer hack of all time after shutting down a network of 2,000 computers in the US military. Number 19. Adrian Lamo. Adrian first caught the attention of the media after he broke into several high-profile computer networks such as the New York Times, Yahoo, and Microsoft. He also became known for operating inside AOL.com, an AOL watchdog site. Number 18. Jonathan James. A hacker who was imprisoned at a young age, he admitted to the authorities that he had installed an illegal backdoor on a computer server in Virginia to access the usernames and passwords of military personnel. Number 17. Owen Walker. Based in New Zealand, Owen was a ringleader of a notorious international hacking organization that estimated to have caused about $27 million worth of damages. Number 16. Robert Tappan Morris. A computer scientist who in 1988 invented the first computer worm on the internet known as the Morris worm. Robert was the first person to have ever been convicted due to his violation of the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act in the United States. He used to be a professor at the Department of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science in the Massachusetts Institute of Technology before he was sentenced to 3 years of probation. Number 15. H.D. Moore. These days devoting himself to white hat hacking, he's the creator of the computer software Metasploit, which was developed to test computer networks' resistance to hacker penetration. Number 14. Dennis Moran. One of the most notorious computer criminals of the last 30 years, Dennis was involved in a series of denial-of-service attacks that caused hundreds of internet websites to shut down. Also known as Coolio, Dennis masterminded the defacement of the DARE and RSA security websites, as well as the unauthorized access of the computer systems of the U.S. Air Force and U.S. Army. Number 13. Kristina Svechinskaya. Kristina is a young Russian hacker who got involved in several plots to defraud some of the largest banks in the U.S. and Great Britain. She used a Trojan horse to attack and open thousands of bank accounts in the Bank of America, through which she was able to skim around $3 billion in total. Number 12. Sam Jain. An internet entrepreneur and the former chief executive of eFront, Sam was arrested in California in 2000 after being charged with submitting fraudulent data to website ranking publisher Media Matrix. Prior to that, he had a pending case in California because of his involvement in the sale of counterfeit Symantec software. He also got involved in the ICQ instant messaging scandal, which allowed him to access private data from several internet accounts. Number 11. Karl Koch. A German hacker who became famous in the 1980s, Karl was involved in the sale of hacked information from U.S. military computers to the KGB. He was a member of different hacking organizations such as the Chaos Computer Club and was among the few hackers who got involved in the Cold War computer espionage incident. Number 10. Ehud Tenenbaum. An Israeli cracker, Ehud caught the attention of the media at the young age of 19 after he led a group of young hackers that damaged the computer networks of some of the largest institutions in the United States. Young as he was arrested for hacking the computer systems of the U.S. Air Force, Navy, NASA, the Pentagon, and MIT. He also hacked into the computers of terrorist groups based in Palestine and destroyed the websites of Islamist organization Hamas. Number 9. Leonard Rose. Rose was a hacker convicted in 1991 due to wire fraud. He was known for having stolen Unix source codes from AT&T and distributed 2 Trojan horse programs which allowed him to gain illegal access to several computer systems. Number 8. Rafael Nunez. Rafael was a member of the notorious hacking group World of Hell in 2011. As a member of the group, he got involved in several high-profile attacks, finding websites with poor security and then defacing them with lighthearted messages. He was part of the Dan Verton book entitled The Hacker Diaries, Confessions of Teenage Hackers. Number 7. Andrew Arnheimer. More commonly known as Weave, Andrew was an internet troll who gained media attention because of his inflammatory off-topic posts in several high-profile online communities and forums. An American gray hat hacker, Andrew was known for using several pseudonyms in his operations. He was the one responsible for the disruption of Amazon services in 2009 and for hacking the website of the New York Times. Number 6. Mark Abane. Known by his pseudonym Fiber Optic, Mark was a New York-based hacker who used to be a member of some of the most notorious hacker groups in the U.S., including the Legion of Doom and Masters of Deception. He was a high-profile hacker who targeted large corporations and was among the most important figures in the Masters of Deception. Aside from computers, he also explored and hacked several telecommunication systems. Number 5. Julian Assange. An Australian editor and publicist, Julian is the founder of WikiLeaks, a site that publishes submissions of secret information from personal web accounts and news leaks. Before he became internationally acclaimed for his founding of WikiLeaks, he was a teenage hacker who published U.S. military documents. At age 16, he joined the International Subversives Group and hacked computer systems under his pseudonym Mendax. Number 4. Mike Calzi. Michael Demon Calzi, also known as Mafia Boy of cyberspace, was a high school apprentice at West Island, Quebec, when he got involved in a series of publicized denial-of-service attacks against some of the largest commercial websites, including Yahoo, eBay, CNN, Amazon, and Dell Incorporated. In 2000, he targeted Yahoo through Project Revolta, a term which means riot in Italy. He initially denied the charges, but eventually accepted the accusations in 2001. Number 3. Chad Davis. An American hacker who operated under the pseudonym Mindphaser, Chad is among the most notorious cybercriminals of the 20th century. He founded Global Hell, a syndicate of computer hackers in the United States, and authored the hacking of the websites of some of the largest organizations and corporations in the country. He was the man behind the vandalism of the homepage of the White House and the U.S. Army, with a message saying Global Hell will not die. Number 2. Nahshon Even-Chaim. Also known as Phoenix, Nahshon was the first computer hacker to have ever been convicted in Australia. Among the websites he damaged were those of the University of California, University of Wisconsin, and Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. And number 1. Raphael Gray. Dubbed the Bill Gates hacker, at age 19, Raphael was able to hack several computer systems around the world in just a matter of a month. His mission was to gain unauthorized access to credit card information, which eventually netted him millions of dollars. If you liked the video you just saw, then feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel by using the orange button in the top right. And don't forget to go check out our website at list25.com for more awesome lists.